Hi everybody, and welcome back to the channel for another course vlog. I'm here at the Navy Golf Course and we're playing the back nine today. Started pretty strong on the front nine. Stay tuned. Here we go with number 10. It's a sharp dogleg to the left, so I'm going to be taking a 2-iron here to avoid going through the fairway. I've really been swinging the clubs well today, allowing myself to just be able to pick a target, see a shot, and execute. Here, we got a pitching wedge to a back left flag. Now this time, I was really trying to get greedy. A back left flag, and I aimed right at it, trying to turn one in there, and turned it over a little bit much. A little long and a little left here in the fluffy stuff, and had to test out a few of these lies. This grass is really tricky. This Kikuya, 64-degree wedge. I'm really making sure I'm committing to that speed before I stand over the shot. Fully prepared for what I'm about to do, commit to it, and swing all the way through on those pitch shots. Little 3-foot tap in for the par, and we're on to number 11. 3 par 3s on the back nine. This is supposedly the easiest one. We got a front flag. Now my 8-iron typically goes almost about 170 yards, so I was trying to hit a little bit of a cut to shave some yardage off of it and hit it here 160 to the flag. But I just caught it absolutely perfect and sent it straight to the middle of the green. But that's really where you want to miss it, let's be honest, and leave yourself a 25-footer for birdie. Boom! Gerano, it's one of those days today. I've been telling you all, we just need these putts to start dropping, and the scores will drop right along with them. Here on number 12, it's all about position off the tee, because you got a blind crest that you need to hit it over. It's about 220 yards to clear that blind crest, and once you get over it, you're exposed to what you see. The pin is always tucked somewhere behind the water, and this time it's also behind this little pine tree. Here on this shot, I knew the pine tree was not going to be affecting the trajectory of my shot at all, so I didn't even think about it. Same thing with the water. I mean, if I hit a great shot, it was going to go over the water, so why are we even thinking about it? We're going to think about the middle of the green and put another one right there and have, hey, another 25-footer for another birdie.
2, baby! Woo!
Oh boy. Putts are dropping today, and look at that score, 4 under par, and here we go, lucky number 13, and it's a par 5. Now here you know I really like to feast on my par 5s, and I just kind of overcooked this one, really tried to get a little bit extra out of it, and sent it right into the trees. Feast or famine on these holes, and with that hook into the trees, oh man, 510 yards, I really can go for this hole as long as I just hit a straight tee shot, and I didn't do that, so it's okay. Let's lay it up, knock it close, and knock in another birdie, huh? Contradicting what my hat is saying there, I have absolutely no choice. I'm in the forest here, so I'm going to take a 4-iron off my back foot and try and punch one down there as close to the water as I can. That is hardwood. Sent it right down underneath itself, and well, okay, this shot here, I had to hit something about 150 yards. So I'm going to take a 6-iron there. It's about a 200 club, and I'm going to hit it off my back foot and kind of hit like a 3/4 punch shot. That's the idea I put in my head. A 3/4 punch shot with your 200 club. And, hey, sure enough, we got it over. It landed on the front bank, and there it stuck. And with the short game that I've been having today, well, you're just going to hit another one up to 3 feet. And sometimes you just have to make par the hard way. But in order to do so, you've got to make the 3-footer.
That's a scrambling man's par.
14. Typically downwind, we don't have a breath of wind this morning. 420 yards is plenty in a par 4. Now you'll see here on the map, the lake on the left-hand side is no longer a lake. Here in California, we had that drought over the last few years, and a lot of the lakes here on the golf course have had dried up and turned into just absolute pits that you just didn't want to look at. They just weren't a sight to see. So they decided to turn them all into waste bunkers. And you know what? Hey, filled with sand and being able to play out of there is a lot better than just staring at a pit. What is this? Another birdie putt? No. I got aggressive with that one and sent it by. And I got really impatient with the par putt and made a sloppy bogey. Another par 3 and another chance to remind you all to please click that button down below and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell right next to it to be notified when all my videos come out. And leave this video a thumbs up if you like it. Another par 3 here. Number 15. Looking at 173 yards to a back flag. Full send 8-iron here. This time I knew to aim at the center of the green and turn it on over. Found a little bit of finger of green back here, and hey, it's 25 feet, and it's for birdie. How about it? How about a third 25-foot birdie putt to roll it on the backside? There may be a bunch of water back there, but I am on fire. Alrighty, number 16. I think one of the most scenic holes on the whole golf course. You're right up here against the airstrip, and you can see off in the distance for miles. This is one of the longest par 4s on the golf course, and it plays as quite a sharp dogleg over to the right-hand side. I try to cut the corner sometimes, and this time I overdid it and sent it right into the trees. Luckily, though, looks like I had a shot over this little set of trees in front of me. Now, 186 yards is not how far my 8-iron goes. It goes about 170. Especially when I'm playing it off my front foot. That thing only went about 150, maybe? And so 155. So there it is. Short of the green. That short game's on today, though. Even though it was a little bit of a stabby chip, we can still knock it up stone dead and tap it in for par. We like those kinds of pars. Another scrambling par. 17 here is the last par 3 of the day, and it's the longest one you're going to see. It's normally about 220 yards to the center of the green. Kind of cooked that 5-iron a little bit and turned it over a little bit too much. But I was pin high ultimately, and just off to the left-hand side here. And I decided here to use my putter off the fringe. As you know, that short game was on, but this thing was close enough to the green that I could definitely use my putter and just knock it up there close. There we go. One more par sends us on to the 18th, which is another runway par 5 straight in front of you, 570 yards. Let's give this driver one more full send. off into the sky it goes. Now here is where I'm going to let you all in on a little bit of a secret. I have never shot better than 4 under par ever. Never ever have I ever done it. Standing here on the 18th fairway, I knew that fact. I also knew that I had this exact same club into the 6th hole on the front 9, where I absolutely piped it and put it on the green, and I 2-putt for the birdie. Well, let's see if we can have a mirror image here. Although I'd love this eagle putt to drop, birdie is really, truly what I want. And when you leave something 8 feet short, you can tell the nerves were absolutely flowing through me. Standing over this putt, I have not been this nervous in a very, very long time.
Yes!
You learned to putt, you'd be better.
Hey, thank you.
Good game there, bud.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Guys, that was my lifetime best score, 5 under par. Swear to God. It just doesn't get any better than that. Please leave a thumbs up down below. Leave a comment down below as well. Subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you next time. Later.